I would like to say normally I really care about the environment. And I committed the worst sin of all the sins. I lost the whiteboards that we use every year.
Christopher Robin.
I have lost them, so we're gonna use
one job.
We're gonna use just paper. Is that fine with you?
No, this is the Oscars.
I know. All right. Welcome to the.
Wiscom.
I hate you. Well, it's been a really long time since I've made a video. Matter of fact, it's been since October.
October?
Octubre.
What did you do in October?
I made that video where we watched Scream.
Oh, no.
That was funny.
That was funny. It was so funny.
And people want me to come back to the internet. I'd ask them why. Okay, guys, quick life update. I just realized this is not in the videos then. Yvette is with child.
I am. A boy.
It's a boy. When's your due date?
July 6th.
And what hospital are you going to have it at? Don't answer that.
I'm not answering that question.
It was a joke. Welcome to our Oscar Jimmy Jam 2020. This is like the 6th one or something.
You know what? I'm really impressed with us.
You know what? Me too. This is like...
We stay consistent.
Yeah. I mean, at least at one thing. Neither of us have done our hair. At least Yvette did her makeup.
I tried.
Well, you did something at least, so. Oh, we gotta talk about what movies we saw. I saw where's the list of all the movies that are for Best Picture? Let's see. I saw every movie except for Little Women. I didn't watch Ford versus Ferrari because my dad said he didn't like it.
I saw The Joker.
You saw one movie, huh? Last year you only saw Roma, and you still did better than I did.
I did. Yeah, but I've seen Little Women, the Winona Ryder version. I haven't said Winona Judd.
I feel like I'm well prepared. I tried to be well prepared at least. You know, half of the, 3 of the movies were on Netflix. One of them was 3.5 hours long though.
Oh no, I'm not doing that.
As we did last year, my dad is the tiebreaker. Here are his answers. Are you trying to cheat right now?
No.
Okay. Anyways, here we go. We're gonna play,
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Okay, so let's start with,
Best Original Screenplay.
Best Original Screenplay, right? So,
where are my lists?
This is the list.
We're sharing the list. For Best Original Screenplay, the nominees are
Knives Out, Marriage Story, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Parasite.
And the Oscar goes to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Ooh, I put Parasite.
Ooh.
Yeah, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I think is probably gonna win, perhaps. Or you're just gonna write on the backside, you're saving the world?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's gonna win.
Listen, okay? This is gonna get a lot of hate. Nobody watches this video anyways, but this video is gonna get a lot of hate because I am not a big fan of Quentin Tarantino. I just think that his movie style is really weird. The last scene, I won't spoil it if you haven't seen it, but the last scene where the killing happens in the movie is just too weird for me. And he does this in a lot of movies. You know, he everything's super dramatic.
That's his style.
And I know that's his style, it's just not for me. But the screenplay was good, but I really liked Parasite. It might be because I watched it last night and it's fresh in my brain, but I really liked it.
Best Animated Feature.
Oh wait, we gotta see what Dad picked.
Oh, and Dad picked?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I win.
Whatever.
And the nominees for Best Animated...
Wait, I'm supposed to say it and then you... And the nominees for Best Animated Feature are...
How to Train Your Dragon, Hidden World. I Lost My Body. I did. Claws, Missing Link, Toy Story 4.
I feel like you're writing excessively. Like you're drawing pictures?
No.
Okay.
And the Oscar goes to...
Oh!
I just hear a lot of good things about this How to Train Your Dragon. People really like it.
I didn't watch any movie other than the Toy Story 4. And I liked it. That's the microphone! And Dad picked... Missing Link.
Oh!
Huh. Let's see what happens when we don't watch any of those.
My dad actually watches all of the Oscar movies.
It's actually annoying.
And the nominees for Best Adapted Screenplay are...
The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, Little Women, or The Two Popes.
Come on, baby, do that conga.
No, you can't try yourself any longer.
And the Oscar goes to...
Did you pick the Joker?
No, I picked Little Women.
Really? I picked the Irishman.
Well, see, adapted screenplay.
Yeah, I know.
Is, you know what I mean? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hesitant, And I actually wanted to pick Jojo Rabbit because I just loved the film, but...
I've read Little Women.
And Dad picked Jojo Rabbit! Dang it, I was gonna pick that, I swear! Oh.
Really, Dad is actually like Mr. Oscar himself.
Dude, last time he
good.
got every single one of them right except for like one.
He's pretty good.
And the nominees for Best Supporting Actress are...
Kathy Bates in Richard Jewell. Laura Dern, Marriage Story. Scarlett Johansson, Jojo Rabbit. Florence Pugh?
I don't know.
Pugh? Little Women. And Margot Robbie, Bombshell. And the Oscar goes to... Kathy Bates.
I picked ScarJo. ScarJo.
I don't think she's ready for an Oscar.
Wow.
I said it.
Big talk. Listen, Jojo Rabbit was incredible.
Ooh, did you make it?
Oh, no, I hit the curtains. Jojo Rabbit was really good, and I think Scarlett Johansson was... Maybe she wasn't the best, but I think that I liked her performance in it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm picking Scarlett
She wasn't the best, but I'm picking her for the best. Kathy Bates, what'd Dad say?
Oh, I forgot he was in this game. Florence Poe in The Little Women. The Little Women?
The Little Women.
He didn't watch The Little Women. I mean, Little Women.
How little are they?
Are they scary little? Anyway, he didn't watch Little Women, so I don't know what he's talking about, but what are we gonna do?
Beth dies.
Okay, now for Best Director.
Best Director. Oh, and the nominees for Best Director are...
You would think after 6 years of doing this, we would know how to do this.
I would think, but we're not that great. I want to be like Siskel and Ebert. Or Ebert and Roper.
I know who they are now, Yvette. But God, just one time you don't know somebody, and then all of a sudden I'm totally uncultured.
You know Ebert and Roper, Siskel and Ebert?
No.
You don't know who they are?
I don't even know what you're saying.
Are you joking?
You sound like you're speaking Chinese.
Siskel and Ebert and Roper.
What are you talking about?
You looked at me like I was crazy. Like Siskel and Ebert and Roper. You're like, are you just making sounds?
Because you just kept doing it. Siskel and Ebert and Robert. And I'm like, she's seizing.
And the nominees for Best Director are...
The Irishman, Martin Scorsese.
Oh.
Joker, Todd Phillips. 1917, Sam Mendes.
Shawn Mendes?
Shut up. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Quentin Tarantino. And Parasite, Bong Joon-ho. I'm sorry that I butchered that name. And the Oscar goes to... Did you pick who? You picked the Joker. Wow, interesting choice. For Best Director, huh?
You heard it. It was amazing.
Yeah.
The way that movie was put together.
I picked Parasite. Again, I watched it last night, so it's fresh in my brain. But it was such a good film that I just really enjoyed
I
it.
really think you need to watch The Joker.
I know Mom kept saying that last night, and I go, you tell me that one more time.
It was so good.
I know,
It
Mom
was
told me that
so
too.
good.
But I don't know. Oh, what did Dad pick? Oh, Dad picked. He didn't pick one. Well, we'll ask him later. That's an important category.
It's a
that
huge one.
And the nominee for Best Actress in a Leading Role is R. You want to do it again from the top?
Yeah. And the nominees.
And the nominees for Best Actress in a Leading Role are... Thank you.
Cynthia Erivo in Harriet. Scarlett Johansson in The Marriage Story. Oh, Saoirse Ronan. Little Women.
I know how much you
I love Saoirse.
I know.
Charlize Theron. Bombshell. And Renee Zellweger in Judy. I hate to do this to Saoirse. I hate to do it.
know.
I love... Honey, I know you ain't never gonna watch these videos, but every year, I got you, boo. Not this year. And the Oscar goes to... Renee Zellweger.
Renee Zellweger.
Yeah.
I mean,
100%.
first of all, she won all the major awards. She was incredible as Judy Garland.
She kind of looks like Judy.
She does a little bit. If I have to, but I just don't want to see her up on that stage again. Her speeches were just so boring.
I just want Saoirse to win just 1 year.
I know, Yvette. Maybe next year.
Saoirse, I got you, boo.
Dad picked Scarlett Johansson in The Marriage Story.
I have a crush on Scarlett.
No, that's ridiculous. Renee Zellweger is obviously gonna win.
I think Dad's wrong for once.
Wow.
Yeah. And we actually agreed on one.
Yeah, watch Scarlett Johansson win. We're gonna be so shook.
We're gonna be shook. Did she get Best Supporting and Best Actress nominations?
Yeah, they're different movies though.
I understand
Yeah,
that.
but but I know it was a big thing that people are like, wow, she
You haven't had any mood swings.
I haven't really had any.
And the
Oh my god.
I hit my cake.
Oh.
And the nominees for Best Original Score are...
Joker, Little
Oh
Women.
my god, I burped.
I heard it. Can we change that? No, it's gotta stay in there. Can we change it? Marriage Story, 1917, and Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, which I was not expecting on the list.
And the Oscar goes to... Oh, I put Star Wars.
Interesting.
Hate Star Wars. They always have good music.
Yeah, that's true. I picked The Marriage Story because it felt like it really flowed with the film really well, and I liked it. And
It sounds like you're gonna lose. And Daddy picked
the tiebreaker.
Daddy.
He again did not pick a category. He missed the whole freaking middle section.
Well, we need to ask him. We'll put it in here.
And the nominees for Best Supporting Actor are
Tom Hanks in A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Anthony Hopkins in The Two Popes. Al Pacino, The Irishman. Joe Pesci, The Irishman. Brad Pitt, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. This is a difficult category. Oh my. Wait a minute. I don't see Joaquin Phoenix on this list.
because that's the Best Supporting. He's in Best Actor. Anyway,
Okay, we're off topic.
the Oscar goes to...
I put Tommy.
I put Joe
I
Pesci.
love Joe Pesci.
I picked Joe Pesci because I felt like I liked his performance in the films. Out of all the films, I didn't watch Tom Hanks one, so I don't know.
And Tom Hanks became Mr. Rogers.
Okay, fair enough. Brad Pitt in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
You know, I think it's time for Brad.
It would be nice for him to win. He won, I think, at the SAGs.
Yeah. And the nominees for Best Costume Design are...
The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, Little Women, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I'm stuck between two.
And the Oscar goes to... Little Women. Yeah, a period piece. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
This also is a period piece. This is with the Nazis in Germany. But the kicker is like, it's like in a little kid's perspective. I know you haven't seen the film. It's a little kid's perspective, so it's like little kid Nazi costumes. It's kind of cute. I mean, the costumes are... I mean, like, the film idea is cute. It's not cute, actually. It was really a terrible, sad film. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just cut.
Sick!
I meant like the costumes because, you know, they're on little people. Not like little people. Oh, Dad picked... I hope he actually answered this one. Jojo Rabbit.
Because he thinks it's cute.
You would know if you saw the film what I'm talking about.
My belly hurts.
And the nominees for Best Cinematography are...
The Irishman, Joker, The Lighthouse, 1917, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
And the Oscar goes to...
Joker.
Oh, I picked 1917 because it's a war film and, you know, cinematography is important.
Have you seen the cinematography in Joker?
I didn't see Joker.
It's impressive.
I know, everybody's annoyed about me not having watched the Joker, but
I'm
whatever.
trying to get the camera.
I keep trying to hit it too, and I keep missing. What does that say about us?
What did Daddy pick?
Oh, 1917.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, how's the night been so far?
You know what? It's been a great night. I'm really having a wonderful time.
I love Oscar season.
So do I. I'm going to hit up a wonderful after party after this.
Me too.
Oh my God.
My bed, I'm going to sleep.
Oh, same. Oh.
Well, we have 2 categories left, my friends. Thank you for joining us.
And I have to say, it's really a nail biter for these last 2 categories.
It really is.
It's difficult. It's a tough choice. But you know what? Somebody has to do it.
And it has to be us.
If not me, then whom?
And the nominees for Best Actor in a Leading Role are...
Antonio Banderas in Pain and Glory. That's what Dad calls him, Antonio
He used to
Banderas.
call him Bananas.
Oh, that's what he does call him. I lied. I don't know why I said bandanas. Leonardo DiCaprio in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Adam Driver in The Marriage Story. Joaquin Phoenix in Joker. And Jonathan Pryce in The Two Popes. This is really not a tough choice at all. And the Oscar goes...
Stop it.
Okay.
1, 2. And...
No, you have to count to 3. Who counts to 2? And the Oscar goes to Joaquin Phoenix. I mean, where's he walking to?
I don't know. Oh my God, he was
scary
amazing.
I mean, I didn't see it. He won all the other awards, so.
Sister, you really need to watch the Joker.
I know. Dad picked Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a surprise.
It's not a tough choice.
Control. Ariel doesn't have pants on.
I have shorts on. You make it sound like I'm butt naked.
This is a pantless party.
All right, we're on to the last category of the night. I mean, we've really had a fun time. We've ruined the environment by all this paper on the floor.
Well, not completely. You didn't take a shower, so we didn't ruin the environment.
You know what? I feel like it balances itself out. The nominees for Best Picture are
Ford versus Ferrari, The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, Little Women, Marriage Story, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Parasite.
I can't lie to you guys, this is a really tough choice for me. Should I put what I think is gonna win or what I want to win?
I'm putting what I want.
Alright, I'll do that.
And the Oscar goes to Joker. I knew you were gonna put Parasite.
Okay, so
Fresh
listen.
in her mind.
No.
She watched it last night.
Listen, no, listen. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah! Alright, listen, I don't think Parasite will win because it is actually a film all in a different language. It's a foreign language film. I don't think it's gonna win because, you know, it's like too new to do it, but maybe they'll surprise us and pick a foreign language film.
You know, and that's why I picked Joker. Not because it's a foreign film, but because it might surprise us.
Yeah.
Also, it took such a different turn about just being about a comic.
Yeah.
And really turned it into something really relevant.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it's an important film.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That's true. I also love Jojo Rabbit, and so I would love to see Jojo Rabbit win, but I think the film that will actually win is
1917.
Wow.
No, I really do.
Let's see what Dad picked. Dad picked Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Wow.
I am sure.
We just need to ask him who he picked for Best Director and Best Original Score.
Because I don't know what he was smoking.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening.
What a wonderful night it's been.
As it is every year, coming to you from Ariel's office.
And have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.
And a good year. We'll see you in 2021. See you, Jessica.
Oh, next year you have a little baby
Oh,
here in the
can
video.
I have him in the video?
Yeah, he's so cute.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so cute.
Oh,
He'll
yeah,
answer the
6
questions.
months old.
Yeah, he'll answer all the questions.
Oh,
we'll get him a paper
Mommy,
and
you
pen.
picked this one.
Yeah. Peace out, guys.
Good night.